Hi ladies, so I wanted to give y'all a quick update. Today I am 11 DPO. I could be 12 DPO, I'm 11 or 12 DPO basically. According to Fertility Friend, I'm 11 DPO. As far as today, how I'm feeling, I'm tired, but I can't sleep very well. And I'll do a separate video of my symptoms up to BFP. But I went in today, I just got home from my OBGYN's office to do a beta test. And so we should they're basically doing to check my beta, my blood, to check out my RH, which I already know I'm RH negative. And then to also, check my progesterone to make sure that everything looks good. So she basically said I'm really early, so don't be surprised if the numbers are low, but that they'll have me come in on Wednesday and see if the numbers are doubling. If they are doubling by Wednesday, then they'll stop doing blood tests and they'll schedule an ultrasound. So this way they kind of know where I'm at, make sure that it's a viable pregnancy and all of that stuff. So please, 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 if you're the praying person or, whatever, meditating, whatever, please just put some positive energy out there that this is a great, viable, healthy pregnancy. Please, please, please. I have been praying nonstop. So, anywho, I wanted to quickly go into the video for today because I figured I wanted to put both of them together, but I felt like the video would be really lengthy and way too long. So this video is going to be about what we did differently this cycle, or at least what we did this cycle. Some things might have been the same, some things might have been different. So basically one of the biggest things that I think contributed to a BFP was the fact that we were bumped up to 100 milligrams of Clomid. I had been at 50 milligrams of Clomid the 2 cycles prior to this one, and so this was 100. If you remember my levels, actually my estradiol levels were lower, so I'm wondering if I hyperstimulated last cycle on 50 milligrams, and I think that this time it was just kind of normal. So that was one of the biggest things. The second thing that I did was I modified my diet. I stopped the intake of starches and like heavy carbs. I then transferred it into no starches and low carbs. So as I would get my carbs basically from vegetables, stuff like that. So yeah, so that's basically what I did. I did that for about a week before ovulation and during ovulation. Now, once ovulation was detected and I knew that I had ovulated, I started to crave carbs. So I started to put in a few gluten-free carbs into my diet. Now, the past 3 days, the past 3 days, all I've wanted are carbs. And I have been actually eating, like today I had a sandwich without gluten-free bread, like normal bread, and it didn't even upset my stomach. So I don't know what the deal with that is, I don't know. But I just really wanted a Subway sandwich, so I did that. Anyway, so I'm trying to think of what else we did. Oh yeah, so the next thing that we did differently was we have been using Pre-Seed. We used Pre-Seed the last cycle on 50 milligrams of Clomid, and then we used it this cycle. So we used it every day that I ovulated. So once I got that positive OPK, and even the day before, excuse me. So basically, since I've been on Clomid, I ovulate pretty regularly, and I'm ovulating basically every cycle day 17 through like 19 or 20. So we started using Pre-Seed cycle day 16 and did it all through that. In addition, our BD schedule was a little bit different this time. We BD'd every other day from cycle day 6, every other day up until cycle day 16. At cycle day 16, we BD'd that night and used Pre-Seed. Then we BD'd cycle day 17. Now, cycle day 17 was the first day that I actually got a positive OPK. And then I got a positive OPK from cycle day 17 onward until like cycle day 20 or 21. So we BD'd cycle day 16, cycle day 17, cycle day 18, took a break on cycle day 19, and then BD'd again on cycle day 20. And then we BD'd again on cycle day 22, and I can't, like, did it basically every other day until we got a BFP. So, yeah, I don't know why we BD'd so much. For some reason, we kind of, I don't know, we got a little crazy this month. But, so I don't know whether that contributed to it. I have no idea. I did not think this was going to be our cycle at all. I mean, I really, really didn't. But I guess it is. So, also what I did was I didn't drink alcohol. I don't remember pre-ovulation. I think I remember that I didn't drink any alcohol like a week before ovulating and then onward. So I have not had a lick of alcohol since probably cycle day, I'd say like 10. I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Cycle day 10 to now, I have not had one lick of alcohol. I also have cut my caffeine intake to 200 milligrams, no higher than 200. And now that I know that I'm pregnant, I'm not going to be drinking caffeine at all. And I'm trying to think what else. I think that was it. So that's basically all that we did differently this cycle. I do have a question. So today I'm 11 or 12 DPO. I've been having cramping since the night of 9 DPO. It's not consistent. It's like off and on, you know, and it's very dull. It's like right in my uterus. And I asked the nurse about it, and she said that that's normal, that it's implanting, you know, all this stuff's happening, so... and then I noticed that, and this is TMI, so if you don't like TMI things, then you probably should pause or stop watching. But I'm just curious because obviously this is all new to me. I've never ever been pregnant, you know, gotten a BFP, so I'm not sure. When I wipe, I don't have any, like, spotting, none. But if I go, like, a little bit further, it's like the lightest tinge of brown, like the lightest. And I've noticed that today I've had off and on, my cramps have been like feeling kind of like period cramps. Not as intense as my period cramps, but definitely it's comparable. So, I'm just wondering, I know I've done a lot of research, I've watched a lot of vlogs, and cramping is normal. Even AF-like cramps are normal this early. And even, you know, spotting is normal. So I think it's all within the normal range. I'm obviously cautiously optimistic. That's what my nurse said for me to be, cautiously optimistic. Know that you are pregnant right now, but, you know, it's early. So we are cautiously optimistic. And we are hoping for a great outcome. I feel like we're going to get a great outcome, and I refuse to think negatively. I just want to think positively, and yeah, so basically that's about it, and I will be updating you once I get my beta test, blood test results, my progesterone, all of that stuff. I'll be updating you to let you know what those come back at. Please pray that they're good numbers. That everything's looking good, because, you know, anyone that's in early pregnancy, you just don't want anything to make you feel like it's not happening, you know? And so, I'm so thankful for this BFP. I'm so grateful. I feel so blessed. I thank you so much to everyone for sending your blessings, your sweet words, your congratulations. You have no idea how much it means to me. And honestly, it's like I was more excited to tell you guys than I have been to tell my friends. So that's kind of funny. But, you know, I definitely have been mum on finding out that I'm pregnant. I've only told 2 friends, my sister and my mother's. So, yeah, that's been all that we've told, and my husband, of course. But that's all that we've told, because I basically wanted to tell people, And I know people have different views, you know, like some people think you definitely shouldn't tell your mother or anything until like you have that beta test. My thought was, I'm an open book with my mothers, my mother-in-law, my mom, and my grandmother, and my sister and my 2 friends that I mentioned. Like, they know everything. So if something were to happen, they would know. Like, I would talk to them about it. So I've basically told anyone that I feel like if something were to happen, I would want them to know. And I would want their support and for them to be there for me. Now, I do have other best friends that I love dearly, but that I'm sorry about that. My iPad just went crazy. But what I was saying was that I do have best friends that I love dearly, that, you know, I obviously would never want to keep anything from them. However, they're not in the same transition in life as I am, and they haven't really shown really a lot of interest in my conceiving. So I just want people that I know are going to be like just awesome if something were to happen. I'm not thinking negatively. We're not even going to go there, but, you know, I'm just kind of telling the people that I would tell, basically. Okay, sorry. I just went crazy on that whole topic. Anywho, so now I need to get ready for work because I have to go to work for a half day today. And I will update y'all as soon as I know something. The next video I do will be my symptoms from, you know, basically whenever I had symptoms up until my BFP. And I'll probably be doing that video tomorrow or even tonight. I'm not sure. But have a wonderful day. Again, thank you so much for your support. Y'all are awesome. I could not be where I am right now without the support of you ladies. I swear, I would not be here. Like, you have no idea, watching your videos, watching everything has helped me so much. I mean, all of the information that I've gotten from you girls is why I'm here. Like, I would have never known about PCOS or Pre-Seed or DPO and BBT and BD and TTC. I mean, I wouldn't know anything if it weren't for y'all. So thank you for opening your hearts and your homes to me, because you're a huge reason that I'm here right now. So thank you. And I'll talk to y'all later.